Democracy in action. The Constitution so abundantly and clearly says, right in the beginning, the people have the right to self-determination. Self-determination. And here it is. Notice how young everyone is. There are tens and tens and tens of thousands coming down Crescent Heights. Crescent Heights Boulevard is a main street that goes all the way over to the San Fernando Valley. And then this way, it goes south, straight south. Downtown LA would be that way. So take a look at this. Isn't it beautiful? All colors, all genders, a lot of white people. Important to point that out. That was fierce.
Is going to join us.
And it just goes on and on and on for several miles.
Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! Our streets!
Chanting whose streets, our streets. I'm trying to cut across, not an easy task.
Literally, you got it.
Look at that, even free water. So you're supplying water to the marchers. That's awesome, a real sign of community.
Gotta do something.
And you're a white guy.
Not my fault, it's my parents' fault.
Excellent answer. Mind if I grab a water?
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. It is a hot day here in Los Angeles, a real teaser to summer. that's a parade. I'm going to give out some waters too.
This is what America looks like. I
The color of our skin is not a weapon. Let's head up on the roof and give you an aerial shot so you can see how many people are here. Going inside this building here. Hi. It's a good day to be alive, isn't it? Makes me proud to be an American. I've said it before. This notion of the right to self-determination, this idea that it is constitutionally guaranteed, the right to peaceable assembly, the right to demonstrate and have redress against your own government, very important. Now, it's not untrue that tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, as we're seeing here, this keeps going on for half hour at a time, are available simply because they don't have jobs too. So a lot of this catapulted by George Floyd and exacerbated by all the underlying conditions, which is the knee of the establishment on the neck of the public. This is something that Donald Trump, we're in an elevator right now, so we're not looking at a gray wall. This is something that Donald Trump campaigned on, but totally hijacked the concept and did the diametric opposite as a result. The draining of the swamp, the mean-spirited, well, let's just say the dominating powers in this. You know, he was going to get rid of them. You can hear the chanting. We're up on the 4th floor. We're going to go up to the 5th. Even dogs are chiming in. This building is a WPA building, Works Project Administration, back in FDR. During the Depression, the government paid everybody to work. And then when they were all getting paid to work with their own tax money, they were spending that tax money, and it brought the economy back and built lots of really cool buildings. So we're on the roof. We're in West Hollywood, California. It's a place that you would know of famously for the Oscars. It's where all the after parties happen. And it's where today's party is happening as we speak. Let's go over up on the rooftop here and see if we can see the marchers. Climb a ladder here on a very narrow passage, but I want you to see this. So that's what we were looking at earlier. We're going to zoom in a little bit here. See the same crowd. Now, the main street that you see ahead of you is Santa Monica Boulevard. Santa Monica Boulevard is the big, you see the sign right there, the blue? Put my finger so you can see it. Right. Easier said than done, but you get the idea. That blue sign is Santa Monica Boulevard. That's the main east-west. It goes all the way to downtown. And then if you follow it this way, it goes all the way to the beach. So that's the Pacific Ocean straight west. That's Century City there. That's Park La Brea. And there's downtown LA, right there. She's pretty far away. Let's go in, we'll take a look. Downtown LA, famous skyline. So, let's go back to the street, and you'll see they're turning. They started in Hollywood, which is way up here. These buildings here are Hollywood, where the Oscars take place. Actually it's more right here. That's Hollywood. That's where they started, way down there. And then they've ended up back here, and they will terminate in front of the police station, or the sheriff's station, LAPD, in West Hollywood, here in West Hollywood. So as you can see, they're still marching, and now let's see, they're moving down the road over here. You can see them. It's a little cut through here, and then it joins Santa Monica Boulevard. And if we look this way, we'll be able to see through the building tops. People still marching. There we go. And then you can't really see it beyond, but I'm going to show you a strange looking, we think it's strange, this cluster of buildings right there. One is called the Blue Whale. The top floor of that modern looking glass structure there, one is green, one is red, is Grindr, the gay quote-unquote dating app, which is has been running in full operation during the COVID outbreak with reckless disregard. Nonetheless, I'm sure many of the clients were happy. A guy I know is one of the clients, he got COVID. That's another conversation for another time, and I really want to talk about it, but not right now. That is where they're ending up, right in front of that. That's where the sheriff's station is, and the LAPD. So they're making a public, visible point. So let's widen out again. And you get an idea of the sense and size. You can see the crowds down there. You can see them here. And this will go on probably for another 30 or 40 minutes until several hundred thousand, maybe 500,000 people in this march alone. You saw a beautiful panoply of skin colors. A lot of white people, a lot of brown people, a lot of this, gays, the whole soup, cat, and Pete's is all mixed in together, and young. Why young? Why not everyone 60 marching for this? Well, people this age are stuck on this orb for 70 more years. And right now, they've lost their jobs with no promise of new ones. And Mitch McConnell, remember that name, you've heard it before. You may not know who he is. Mitch McConnell. He's the head of the Senate. He has 300 bills on his desk. Bills that offer you health care. Bills that allow you continuing education. Bills that would relieve you of the burden of your educational costs because of COVID. Bills that will do everything for you. Build streets. Put this country back where it belongs. They're all sitting on his desk untouched. He has never picked them up and handed them to the Senate, which is his job. If he hands it to the Senate, they can vote. They vote, it goes to the president for signature. 300 major opportunities for you to stay alive. He's the same guy, I'm going to say his name again, Mitch McConnell, who says that nobody will get a $600 extension in their unemployment insurance after the end of July over his dead body. Now that is a declaration of war against the American people, and you're seeing the American people on the street there. They want to know that they have a future, that they have school still, that they have clean air and water, that they have some kind of government that listens to them. This is it's a combination Orwellian orgasm and a beautiful moment for the founding fathers. This is exactly what they envisioned as the folks that came here early, which happen to be my ancestors, two of whom signed the Declaration of Independence. We left a king because he was a tyrant, he was taxing, and he was brutalizing, and he was killing people that he didn't like. Same shit. Sending his version of the police out, which was his military, sicking the military on the British public. Because he was a king, he could do that. Our Constitution forbids, specifically forbids, the President of the United States loosing the military on the public. We have two things, the Posse Comitatus Act and habeas corpus. That protects you and me from that ever happening, and we just saw it happen under this current president. It is revolting and shocking. So these people are out, young, with a future they want to secure, which is going to help you. If you're not out there right now, and I'm not finger waving, just a little bit, but if you're not out there, they're doing it for you. Do you really think you're going to have Social Security in 10 years? Are you kidding? They've already talked about taking all of it and paying back what they paid for unemployment. Poof, empty. You're dead. You just died. That's what these folks are marching for. All different colors, all different ethnicities, all different everything. Modern America, right in front of you. So, there it is. It's a beautiful day in West Hollywood. It's a beautiful day in Los Angeles. And it's a great day to be very proud to be an American, that's for sure. Carrie Harrison with you, signing off. We'll loop back a little bit later.